Breaking news early last night. Cristiano Ronaldo cried, not because of another bitter defeat that he couldn't accept. He walked straight into the tunnel, but these were not tears of pain. Thank God. The tears shed this morning were pure tears of absolute happiness. After 3.5 years of agonizing challenges, the footballing god has rightfully claimed his first Major League title in his mysterious Eastern adventure. Welcome to the 90th Plus. Today we dissect the emotional coronation of Cristiano Ronaldo, the mastermind Jorge Jesus, and a victory that defies the limits of biology. Entering the final round of the 2025 to 2026 Saudi Pro League, Al-Nassr held their fate in their own hands with 83 points, just 2 ahead of Al-Hilal. Al-Nassr had to win this match to secure the championship independently, playing at home to welcome an opponent fighting for survival. Wearing their white away kits instead of the traditional yellow, the hosts dominated from the start. But Al-Khaibari shot wide in the 16th minute. Just 5 minutes later, Sadio Mane found space, but heartbreakingly hit his close-range effort straight into the legs of goalkeeper Kerwin. The immense pressure continued to build. João Felix fired over the bar in the 27th minute, but by the 34th minute, he corrected his crosshairs. Felix delivered a perfectly weighted corner kick right onto the forehead of Mane, who unleashed a bullet header to open the scoring. The class of a Champions League winner speaking loudly. A one-goal lead was never safe. Ronaldo, bursting with inspiration, attempted a spectacular overhead bicycle kick late in the first half, though it was unsuccessful. Early in the second half, Kingsley Coman doubled the lead in the 52nd minute, cutting inside and curling a highly dangerous shot into the far corner. But a championship road is never a boring walk in the park. Shortly after, centre-back Simakan handled the ball inside the box. Silla ruthlessly converted the penalty for Damac, narrowing the gap to 2-1. Fear briefly paralyzed the stadium. Right after conceding, Al-Nassr narrowly escaped another fatal blow. Goalkeeper Bento performed a miracle, pushing the ball away just before Arielson could tap it into an empty net. Anxiety gripped the hosts with the lead cut to 1. And then, in the 63rd minute, amidst the suffocating tension, the ultimate icon stepped up. Ronaldo stood over a free kick on the left wing. He calmly side-footed the ball, curling it through a forest of players without touching anyone before it nestled into the far corner. That world-class, breathtaking goal completely removed the invisible shackles on Al-Nassr. By the 81st minute, Ronaldo completed his brace, pouncing on a deflected pass from Bouchal. At 4-1, the title was secure. Substituted in the 87th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo sat on the bench and wept uncontrollably. But to understand the weight of these tears, we must rewind. For 3.5 years, Ronaldo carried the weight of a revolution on his shoulders, yet faced endless mockery as billions of dollars vanished into crushing failures. Remember the era of heavy spending that led to nothing. Remember Al-Hilal's absolute, terrifying dominance, pulling 14 points ahead and setting a Guinness World Record with 31 unbeaten matches. The height of bitterness came when Al-Nassr succumbed to Al-Hilal on penalties in the King's Cup final, leaving CR7 in tears on the pitch. Disaster followed disaster. A shock defeat to Kawasaki Frontale in the AFC Champions League Elite. A humiliating 1-4 Super Cup loss under Stefano Pioli to start this very season. The pioneer of Saudi football was completely empty-handed, talked about merely as a YouTuber rather than a champion. Rumors whispered he would surrender and leave. But Cristiano Ronaldo does not surrender. He stayed, waiting for the right general. and that general was Jorge Jesus. Taking over a shattered team, the Portuguese mastermind immediately paired CR7 with João Felix, creating a highly lethal attacking duo. At the executive level, Ronaldo's trusted friend José Semedo was promoted to general manager. The environment was finally stabilized. Even when Ronaldo missed several weeks due to injury, Jorge Jesus' belief in the 41-year-old warrior remained absolute. And tonight, under a spectacular Arab light show, Cristiano Ronaldo lifted the Saudi Pro League trophy high into the night sky, the 11th domestic title in the club's history. It is rare for a human being to fight, bleed, and dominate at the age of 41. He has defied biology. This championship, especially CR7's brilliant performance on the final day, is an essential and incredibly valuable springboard. Because the mission is not over. The ultimate prophecy of 1,000 career goals is looming closer than ever on the horizon. And beyond the goals lies the grandest stage of them all, the 2026 World Cup. Both in physical form and ferocious morale, Ronaldo is ready. He is preparing to lead Portugal to North America to conquer the one missing puzzle piece of his eternal legacy. Will the 41-year-old king defy the odds one last time and lift the golden trophy in America? Drop your boldest thoughts in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button for the 90th Plus, and we'll see you in the next monumental story.